Happy Halloween from HitPointsGaming. Tonight we are playing Hocus Pocus, the game, on Friday Night Lights. This is actually a Disney game.
Yes.
This is...
Well, it's a Disney movie, so...
Yeah, but I mean, it's actually made by Disney.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is the same people who made... Villainous. Which we haven't played yet, which someone wanted really bad. We have yet to play.
Well, we don't have enough people.
Well, you can play with two, but whatever. Okay. So this is kind of based on the movie.
I love the movie. I love Hocus Pocus, as you can see, my shirt.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite Halloween movies. Just started introducing it to Xander tonight, actually. Got to watch it for a little while. Before then, it was Scoob.
Scoob. We've seen that movie 6 to 8 times.
A lot.
It's not bad, but it's Scoob.
You like Scooby-Doo.
Wildly. Anyway, back to the game. So this is 2 to 6 players, ages 8 and up. It's recommended for. It's rather simple, the instructions.
That's why we're playing it.
Why we're playing on Friday Night Lights, which is what we're about. Light games, easy games, and fun games. Hopefully fun games.
What, this or
well, no,
other
I'm just
games
saying
you play?
other games we play. We usually play it for a couple minutes, and then we actually do the video, and that's usually our first time. Because we both feel that the first time we play a game is,
sometimes disastrous.
yeah. But also like more fun. I think the first time you play a game is, do you really like this game?
Okay,
I want to play a game and I was not liking it, then have to play it on video.
Gotcha.
I'm just dressed in my costume. I'm a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a costume for you. So this is a 6-page instructions on how do you play. It's very similar to Uno. It's very, very similar to Uno. You have a board here that has 5 colors and symbols.
It's a cauldron, not a board.
Okay, you have a very thin cauldron I'm holding. So there's 5 different symbols and 5 different colors. What you're doing is taking turns, putting a card down that matches either the symbol or the color. And when all of the cards on the top, because you're going to keep building them up, the ingredients, I should say, when all of the ingredients are the same, either color or whatever the mix is, you are able to stun a witch. And that's how you win the game, by stunning the witches 3 times. There are 3 witches who are...
Sarah, Mary, and Winifred.
So when you stun either of them, or you stun one of them, the track for the sun comes up, just like in the movie, the sun comes up and they perish. So in this, what you're trying to do is stun them long enough to delay for the sun to rise. And when you do I have to look at the rules for it because I don't remember which one is which. But all the same color of the card, the ingredients on top, you stun Sarah. All the same ingredients is Mary, and all the same ingredients with one of each color is Winifred. Winifred is the most powerful witch. I really like the game too with the rules because it's really easy to see what's going on. So as you play the game, the ingredients are the ingredients, but the ingredients also have special things on them as well, little icons. As we play, we'll show you that. Here's one actually right here. So this one here, there's an icon here for Salem or Binks.
Wrong, it's not Sabrina.
So when you play this card, this ingredient, you get Binks and you have a special power, and Binks lets all the other players see your hand, which is useful. So when you play the spell cards, we'll get into how those go, but they have that picture of the witch. So if you have this witch stunned, this spell doesn't get cast. Some of them have all of them on it. So if you have any of the witches stunned, it doesn't matter. There's 2 other ones still casting this spell. Very easy, makes it a little easier to understand what's going on as well. The players have 4 powers they can use once in the game. You can swap an ingredient, you can discard a spell when it's cast, discard a couple ingredients to get new ones, and then do not play an ingredient. So what it is you ask a question to everyone, and they answer, kind of like Go Fish. Do you have
Oil of boil?
And I say yes. But you can't say, do you have a yellow oil and boil? You can say, do you have a yellow card or do you have an oil and boil? That's it. You can say yes, then you play an ingredient, you draw a card, next person's turn. So on these cards, there's Binks and then spells. So if you happen to have an ingredient you play that has a spell on it, you cast the spell and the witches do something. Sometimes the witches do something where they remove ingredients from the cauldron, and then if that happens to make something happens so they stun themselves. That can happen. That is good. That's what they say right here. This
That's when their magic runs amok.
Yeah, runs amok. I was looking for the exact phrase.
Amok.
And that's really the game. So what you're trying to do is stun the witches 3 times by matching the ingredients, colors.
Basically trying to get that sunrise.
Right. How do you lose? If you run out of ingredients. So what you do after you stun the witches, all of the cards in the cauldron and in the discard pile are put back into the deck, minus the special cards. So the spell cards and the Binks cards, those are taken from the deck, making this deck of ingredients shorter and shorter and shorter. So when you get to that last stun, you could possibly have no cards left. Or the spells that they cast pull cards out of the ingredients deck, making you, if you run out of cards, you lose the game. Pretty simple. I'm ready, if you are.
Ready.
Okay. So let's get ready, and then we'll be back. Welcome back. So how you start the game, you just draw 4 cards. We're playing 2 to 3 players, so you draw 4 cards. If you're playing 4, 5, or 6 players, you each draw 3 cards. I'm going to keep the instructions close so we know how to do the spells. It says, when in doubt, the oldest player goes first. Shoot, that's me. Not really happy to have that.
Yeah, who's hitting 40 before me?
So I'm going to ask you, do you have dead man's toes?
I do not.
Okay. Okay then. Well, there you go. Now you don't have to ask a question, but that is the order in which you're supposed to go. So you ask the question, play a card, draw a card. So I played a card here that has no special things on it, so we're okay for now. I'm going to lay Binks down so the viewers at home can see his black cat.
We did turn that camera on, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking. Do you have newt saliva?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, draw a card. I'm not asking you questions I don't care.
Okay.
I don't know how much the cards are really going to do. You asked me, so I had to check.
That's payback for every time we're pulling out of the driveway and he's like, did you lock the front door? And I always have to run back up our driveway, which is not a small driveway.
Trick or treat. Okay. All right. So I see what you're doing. I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't really say that. It kind of throws things off. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to play this. So I'm matching the tongue to the tongue, not the same color, kind of similar to what you're doing. This is the first card we're playing that has this special thing. So that means I get Binks. Okay, so I draw a card. And now with Binks, I'm able to show the rest of the players my hand. So you can see what I have here and try to play off of my cards. So again, we're trying to get the same color or ingredient, just something to stun those witches. Yeah. And the board actually says what to do. You don't need the instruction manual to know which is stunned.
You were slightly killing what I was doing.
Yeah, I know. I had all these blue and then I stopped getting it. Okay, so now I pick this up. You played a Binks card. You put your stuff down. Yeah, we're kind of hurting right now. I can see that.
Well, we're allowed to talk, right?
We're not allowed to say what we have. That's the whole point of the questions.
What I have.
Yeah, but you don't know what I have.
But I'm just saying, like, can we converse for a few moments?
We can talk, but we can't talk about what we have because that's kind of the game. So I'm trying to do this here. So I played this card with a spell. I have to play it.
Okay, that's gonna be mine.
So I draw Dance Until You Die. Put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Discard the top ingredient from each pile, unless that ingredient shows Binks. Discard an ingredient from each pile. Okay.
was going for all the newts, man.
Yeah, I figured. I can see that.
I had them all.
So on the side, I'm just going to put the cards and discard. We'll take the spells and everything out.
Oh, yeah, so we don't have to dig through later.
Right.
Good call. All right.
Okay.
What?
We're saying okay.
Oh.
I don't like what's going on here, but... All right, all right. Okay, I'm trying to see what you have because we're trying. It looks like, looks like we're trying to do yellow here, but
Oh,
you
that
don't
wasn't what I
have
was
any
trying to do at all.
yellows.
Because I don't have yellow.
Okay, try not to mess us up too much there.
I'm trying to get all the
That's okay. It's okay. I like it. I like it.
toes.
I'm sorry I got to do this, but you kind of see what's going on. So I play another spell. Remove inks from play. Each player discards one ingredient and then draws another one.
So we pick which one we remove?
I guess so. It says discards a card. Yeah, just pick one, I guess.
Guess spell.
Oh, okay. It's not a bad idea. I'm going to draw my 2, and now it's your turn. If you happen to run out of spells, you do reshuffle the spells, so that doesn't matter. The only way to get more ingredients, though, is to stun a witch, and then the discard comes back in minus the spells and the Binks cards.
Which so far we're not doing too good.
We're not doing too good on now, but it looks like we're really close. Why are you doing that?
Because I don't have any other options.
It's okay. It's okay. Here to save the day.
Good.
You got Binks back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Why can't I get a stinking toe? I need a toe, man.
Yeah, buddy.
You don't want to play that one because it's got
Right.
the spell book.
You don't want to because it's got a spell. And just keep playing.
What should we try for something else aside from toes right
I mean,
now?
we're pretty good with toes. We just gotta,
Keep hoping.
just keep going on toes, maybe. Because once we get a toe, we're good. Everything comes back.
Oh!
Sorry. That's all I got, sister.
Seriously.
Now you can ask questions.
The words of our son. Seriously?
You can ask questions, remember?
I know, but there's nothing really to ask. Like, because if you had a toe, you were going to put it out there.
Okay.
Do you have any toes? Did you have
Yes.
any toes? Okay.
Good, good, good. Thank you. So I was saying, please ask questions. Yeah, good. All right, so we cast that. I would get Salem, but it's the end of the thing.
Not Salem.
So we have all the same ingredient. What does that do?
That stuns Mary.
Okay, so stun her up, please. Cool. So any magic that has just Mary on it, we don't. Any spells we ignore. Move the sun tracker up one more. We take all of the ones without. We keep our hand. Don't discard your hands. So now everything in this cauldron that has no special powers can be reused. However, if it has a special power, its power has been lost. So would you be a doll and shuffle that back in? Some questions as best as you can.
I say that's not going to be good with me.
Alright, so we did lose quite a few cards there.
Yeah, that's not good.
Don't shuffle them themselves. Shuffle them into the...
Oh.
Yeah. So the discard pile now gets back into the ingredient deck.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think the spells get reshuffled, but you can see the ingredients we went through. Good amount. So now I guess we just, that's it. Draw my extra card. Move the sun, gather all the tokens. Makes for play. New round begins with the player to the left. All right, so you go first.
All right. Let's get some rid of this pox, man.
Okay. That looks really good. I'm actually going to take Binks and show you my hand.
Nice. Okay.
Nice. Do you have any dash of pox?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do this for myself then.
Apparently you are.
This is a really old costume.
I think that's from before I met you.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Absolutely from before you. Okay. Thanks. Go ahead. Pick your card. You can see what I have, right?
Yeah, I didn't have any other choice. What did you want me to do?
Well, you just blocked my blue pox.
Well, I didn't have any other choice. What did you want me to do? They were going to have to
Well, you
cast
have
the
Binks. Let me
spell.
see your hands. Let me see your hands.
I just picked that up, by the way.
Yeah.
I was going to be taking over.
I got you.
one
I'm
of the
just
pox no
busting.
matter
I'm
what.
busting your cauldron. I just messed you up, but that's all I had.
Better be.
It was.
Back
at you.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any other dash of pox?
I do.
Okay.
I just had my hand down. You could have seen it. Okay, no, that's cool. It's all right. It's all right.
You had another blue one. I knew that. Okay. Yeah, we shouldn't have asked that.
Hey, it's a free question. You can ask whatever you want. You did cast a spell though. It's all of them. It's everybody. Dance till you die. Discard the top ingredient from unless it shows blanks. Top ingredient. Top ingredients. Alright, so it wasn't so bad, but now we're back to the beginning. Okay, what do you got? What do you got? Okay. So we have three of those.
I mean, I could start getting some green up here. Or some yellow.
I'm going to let you keep that there. Yeah, I don't know how many of each ingredient is in the deck. That kind of, if you were going to be a card counter, you could probably count then to see how many of, what's the odds of having a dash of Pox still in the deck for us to draw. We really only need 2 more, however, they have to match what's out there.
Do you have Noop saliva?
I do.
I don't know how much I'm allowed to ask you.
That's all you're allowed.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. I say, is it worthwhile to go with the newts, or do we stick with colors? Animals or colors? Doesn't matter.
Well, we're not doing colors right now. We were doing dash is what it looks like.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I could switch it up with newts.
Can't tell you nothing. So we did play this one round just before we started filming it. It went pretty quick. We were actually able to stun pretty quick, but now it does not look to be that way.
Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. I'm afraid to put that down because of the spell.
So what? It's there. We went through 3 of them already.
Okay.
Hopefully we pull a Mary. Pull a Mary.
I got a Sarah. Remove Binks from play.
That's everybody on it.
Oh, there's everybody.
Yep.
Sorry. I just saw her in the front, so I thought
Yeah.
that's what it was. But remove Binks. And each player discards 1 ingredient and then draws an ingredient. Should I grab my 4th first before doing that?
Okay.
That one, and then I grab one. Okay. That was a lot. Your turn.
Oh, it's me?
Mhm.
Okay. I don't remember what you had. But
Way to pay attention.
well, you just got another one, so I'll try to keep that there for you.
Okay.
Okay. Take your Binks.
Binks
Let me
back.
see what you got. Okay, good.
Get one card. We're getting low on cards.
Okay, so you have a yellow newt, but that purple is what's going to hurt us here.
Mm-hmm. Although I do have an orange.
Yeah, I got the orange too.
Yeah, let's get this newt down.
Okay. You didn't pull anything good,
Helpful.
but that's okay because we can kind of skidibble around there a little bit.
Do you have any newts?
No. Good question.
Okay.
Kind of reminds me, I don't know what the name of the game is. My grandmother always called it Steal the Old Lady's Purse or Steal the Old Lady's Purse or something, pocketbook. It's a card game. We played a lot of card games, like bicycle cards with my my grandmother. It's like Steal the Old Lady's Purse or something. I don't remember. I can't remember anything about it anymore. I remember loving the game. It was kind of like a matching game. I want to say it was like Rummy.
Oh no, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, that didn't help me.
Okay, we're gonna be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I wish you played something else.
Yeah, well, I only have 4 cards. I'm going to put the burden on you then to do something.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Do you have any pox?
No.
Good.
I don't know what the questions. Could you be like, is it worth me to play this card? Yes.
That's what I was wondering
Yeah, I don't
before.
know.
I was like, is it worth it if I play that?
Let's see. Ask a question. Just ask a question. Who has a specific ingredient color or ingredient type? Who has a specific color or ingredient? So you can't be like, hey, do you think I should play this? That would be a bad, illegal question.
I don't know what to do.
Just play something. Maybe we'll come back around.
Can I use one of these things?
You could use Billy Butcherson.
That's what I'm thinking.
You could use this. Burning Rain of Death. Discard 3 ingredients. Draw 3 ingredients. So that would be your turn, but at least you would have 3 new ingredients to play with.
Oh, maybe I'll do that.
Or you can not play a card and they cast a spell, but that would be kind of bad.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's do the Burning Rain of Death.
Okay.
Get rid of 3.
Get rid of 3 cards. Take them. Put them over here.
2, 3.
That's not really good
Not
for
really
us.
Good. Unless you've got green.
Okay, I'm going to play Billy Butcherson. You can just beat these over here to not play an ingredient. Okay, not playing an ingredient.
I don't know what that means. I feel like you're trying to tell me something. I just don't know what you're trying to tell me. You're not going to play an ingredient. Okay. Do you have a newt?
No.
No idea what you're trying to tell me. That's going to be a spell. Alright, we're just going to... Just kidding. Oh no, it's Winnie. Discard the top 5 cards from the ingredient deck. Oh no!
We're down to 1 card in the ingredient deck. If we are forced to draw this card, we lose. We can run out of cards in our hand, but if we're forced to draw...
So I can just not pick it up and have 3 cards?
Yes.
Okay.
That was a bad move, I think. But the reason what we're trying to do is we're trying to get newts here. So don't put another newt down. Try to change this color or something so we could use it.
I didn't have anything to change it to, really.
Okay.
I didn't have a oiled boil, so it just would have been the same color.
But you would change the not just the color on it, changes the ingredient. See, then you could play off of it.
It also was a spell, so it would have been the same exact thing.
Yeah, but we would at least be able to use that.
I don't see that being any different.
Okay, I'm going to use this to show you what I'm talking about. Swap an ingredient with a player. So I'm going to swap this green lip for this orange lip. That's my turn. Oh my God.
What?
Okay. See what you got to do.
You just said to swap. You're swapping the lips because you have lips.
Well, I swapped you a green because I had green. So if you had put a lip down here, I would have then changed it to green. You would have been able to play your newt.
Oh.
I know it. I knew what was in my hand. I could see what's in your hand. You don't know what's in my hand.
I have no idea that that's what you were talking about.
Right. No, I got you there. But hang on to the newt. Don't keep playing it. Like, change this something so we can play it.
Change it.
So
I mean, I'm going to have to change them now.
You have to change something, yeah. Okay, so you keep banks. Don't draw a card. I think we're going to lose.
I think so too.
I think we're going to lose. I'm gonna go nuts here. I'm gonna play the toad with a spell. Hopefully this will get rid of cards on the thing. Each player passes one random ingredient from their hand to the next player. Random ingredient. Okay, let's see what you got me. Nothing good. Same thing. So that's your turn. We can draw this, so I'm gonna let you draw it. You can draw it, not in this turn. When you at the end of your turn, you would draw it. When we can't draw cards when we lose, so I should have probably drew last turn. Draw it up. If it's a newt, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay, we lost. Oh wait. No, yeah, sorry. Boom, doing another spell. Ah, she's stunned. That's kind of what we wanted. Choose a pile with at least one ingredient. Discard the pile. We could have got rid of that pile and then played something. You know, who knows? All right. Well, it's inevitable now.
We lost.
We lost.
They killed us. They sucked the lives out of all the children in Salem.
Drat.
We are failures.
Okay. So as you saw, we played a Disney game.
Which did not have a happy ending.
Ages 8 and up.
We died.
We lost. So it kind of goes for something. Maybe we should ask more questions. I didn't see a reason to ask you questions.
I didn't see a reason to ask questions either, but maybe there is something more to it.
I could see maybe with more players.
That I could definitely see, yes.
I could see your hand most of the game.
Yeah, I had banks a lot.
So I didn't need to ask you a question. I guess maybe you could have asked me questions, but I don't know what you would have asked. You know. The first one took a little bit to get going. After that, it was pretty rather, wasn't bad.
Doom came up pretty fast there, man.
After the first round, we lost 3, 6, 9, we lost 12 cards. Well, we started to use these to go nuts with. We had these powers we could use once, just to kind of save us a little bit.
It didn't.
I don't know what we could have done differently. Possibly maybe you're supposed to switch. I think we got kind of lucky at the beginning having 3 or 4 of the same thing, but then just couldn't hit that again.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have switched it up a little bit, went with colors instead or something like that.
Maybe. That probably would have been the better thing, is to try to go for all the color.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to match all the items.
Well, that's that. The game itself, I feel it's okay.
Yeah, I think it was quick. It was fun. I'm just sad we lost.
Yeah, it was not. I don't think it's a steep learning curve. It really is Uno. I think Uno with more to it, a bit more. But I think this could be for any kid.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
They say 8 and up. I guess that's true. It's rather easy to pick up. It's rather easy to set up as well. There's only one meeple really. There's only a few decks of cards. There's 2 decks of cards to choose from. The powers, everything says what it does on it. So it's really simple. I think the Disney games do a lot of that, where they make it easy for anyone to just kind of look at this, and this is what it does. You don't have to go into a rule book and figure out what everything does. There's no just symbols. You have to know what it does. Like in other games I play with Corey, where it's a little thing, and you have to go look in the rule book to see what this little icon, this little token means. Everything's really just kind of laid out for you.
Well, that's because it's for kids and they don't want parents to have to go crazy trying to figure it all out.
Right. It's a little more advanced. Game. Yeah, it's more advanced than Loop and Louie, but yeah. I thought it was okay. Yeah. But we'll have to maybe play with more people to see how it goes, or maybe play again after we put this video up, we'll play again and see how
Yeah.
easy or hard it could be again.
I'm curious to try it again and see how it plays out that time. And then, like you said, to play with more people and see if
Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah.
Although we just need more people.
Yes. Yes. So anyway, yeah, that's it.
That's it. I thought it was
Cool.
fun.
Okay, well there you go.
And happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween from HitPointsGaming.
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights. We'll see you
Soon.
I hope. Yeah. Thanks again for joining. If this video was fun, please like and subscribe. Thanks again.
Let us know your favorite Halloween movies.
Yeah, I don't have one.
I can't believe you don't have a favorite Halloween movie. Xander is so not going to be like you. He wants to be a ghost for Halloween, by the way.
Yeah, which I dressed up as.
It's not the kind of ghost he wants to be.
I even have dual side. I'm even blue.
Ay, ay, ay. It's the best holiday.
I was going to save the blue costume for when we went a little further in the board. We didn't.
We didn't get there.
Anyway, yeah, so let's wrap up again. Thanks for joining us here in Friday Night Lights on HitPointsGaming. We'll see you next time.